rich tender steak and melty American cheese. It brings a tear to the eye, but it's not a tear.
You are live. Hello. Wow, what a week. What a week. Welcome to the channel. I know there's no live views on here right now, but of course this is a new marketing effort and all the views, come subsequently, and that's okay. If you're watching this, I try to say it at the beginning of the video. If you're watching, hit that like button, subscribe, comment, share the video somewhere. Just interact with me, and show a little love where it'll help the channel, and like I said, I've been trying to focus on exactly what our target market is. And although people watching all over the country or in other countries may not need a house to live in, here in West Alabama, everybody needs investment opportunities. And that's what we have a really good opportunity in this area. Just overall, Alabama has been slept on, and our real estate market is underdeveloped compared to some of these other places. And you can really get deals here with houses, with extra land, and build some equity the same way you would anywhere else. This very first listing today is a house built in 1960. It's 1,062 square feet, so it's a small home, but it's affordable at $175,000, maybe $1,400 a month payment, something like that. If you didn't put much down, 3% down, 5% down, something like that. But it's got 9 acres with it, so there's a better opportunity. You just get more for your money, and there's lower overhead, lower risk investment plays here. It makes a big difference in my opinion. Especially, it's job security for me because these really never end. Michelle Falls, Keller Williams franchise branch here in Tuscaloosa. She's got it listed up there in Fayette. 2-bed, 2-bath, mid-century home. It looks like structure. Looks like there is a wheelchair ramp. I mean, the interior is nice and clean. It's one of those cabin interiors, like it's a pine-looking interior. But it's in great shape. I mean, it would probably rent right away. And then you've got that 9 acres you could try to develop, do whatever. That's an interesting listing when you throw in those extra acres with the house. All right, back in Tuscaloosa. This is Tuscaloosa County, though. Pondering Meadows subdivision. Hang on just a second. Okay, yeah. Pondering Meadows, Tuscaloosa County East. Alexander Lane. University Boulevard to Crescent Ridge Road. Turn right on Elm Drive. So it feels like it's in Tuscaloosa. Up University Boulevard and left on Crescent Ridge Road. And then just one turn right there. It connects you back to Jack Warner Parkway and the whole area. So, it's just right there at that county and city line. But it's another affordable opportunity. It's got a single car garage as well. Built in 2001. 1,364 square feet. It's a small floor plan, easy on the utilities. Just over 1/10 of an acre, 0.12. 1 level, 4 bedroom, 2 full bathroom. It's got Holt Schools. Blake Quarter over at Quarter Real Estate. He's got it listed. 214.9. 214.9. All right, next up, Northport County. This is North River Country Club subdivision, the Northport side there. It's a big home, 3,517 square foot. It's a big-ass house. A lot of heating and cooling expense you would want to consider. Home in 1 full acre, 1.07. So it's got the full thing. 2-level, got the full acre, 2-level home, 5 bedrooms. 3 full bathrooms. Huntington Elementary, Tuscaloosa County High School. Christy Lee over at the Keller Williams franchise branch here in Tuscaloosa. She's got it listed. $679 asking price. But that's a big home. It's a big home, North River community, country club community. All right, next up, we're in Gordo, which is Pickens County, the county that I am from. Pickens County and Tuscaloosa County are seamless to me. It's kind of one and the same. 5th Avenue Southwest, Gordo, no subdivision. Gotta love that. Almost a half an acre, 0.45. Another small floor plan, 1,242 square foot, easy on utilities. Mid-century, all brick home, built in 1960. These are good houses. 1 level, 3 bed, 1 full bath, 1 half bath. Gordo schools, which are popular. Alice Maxwell, Keller Williams franchise branch owner here in Tuscaloosa. She's been marketing a lot to Gordo and doing a lot of the marketing online in Gordo. They've had some, it's a good market. It's a good market. 205, 205,000 C, and that's an affordable asking price as well. So really good opportunity. Mid-century at 200 grand. You definitely can beat renting, with this type of price point. All right, moving on. Greensboro, Alabama, in Hale County, South Hale County, 28 acres of land on Highway 51. Highway 51, 12,500 per acre asking price. It's got Greensboro schools if you want to do a residential development. Carrie Fitz broker owner. It looks like she's the owner of this land as well. And they're asking $350,000 for it. So it's 28 acres for $350,000. I guess that could be commercial. I don't know. All right, moving on. Berry, Alabama, but it's still Berry, Tuscaloosa County. Or that's what the agent has. Big house, 13 acres with it, almost 3,700 square foot. Walker Elementary, Northside High School. Cara, War, Pritchett Moore Real Estate downtown. It's got it listed. 2-level home on Gorgas Road. 4 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, 1 half bathroom. Built in 2016, so it's not even a decade old yet. And they're asking $1.5 million for it. $1,495,000, which is, every bit of 1.5 when you do cost and stuff. But it's got 13 acres with it, big ass house. Good luck. Be interesting to see if that one garners that much. I don't know if it's near the lake, the northern tip of the lake. All right, next up we've got Fayette, Alabama again. Trey Scipio, the virtual realty group. Must be on some online brokerage where the seller does all the work and they just list it in the MLS for you. This is on White Oak Lock. It's a rural area, 2 bed, 2 bath with a full acre, 1.09. Built in 2006. It's not even 2 decades old. 1,398 square foot. So it's a moderate size. Looks like it's got a big enclosed porch as well. And they're asking $294,900 for that one. $294,900. All right, back in Tuscaloosa, commercial property, multi-use, Tuscaloosa City Central, downtown, close to the downtown area. This is Hargrove Road. Property, endless potential, 4,900 square feet. Multitude of businesses. Please use extreme caution when showing. Blake Quarter Real Estate. That's 2 for him today. It's a commercial building for $119,900, but it's almost 5,000 square feet. So I don't know if you could, put some money into it and make it nice again. I think this is right beside Harry's Bar. Could be wrong. All right, moving on. Tuscaloosa County. This is Country Oak Subdivision, just down 69 South here. A lot of this has been listed for a while. Actually, Country Oaks is right here on 69, closer to us, not where that other one is that's had some listings. This one is only $12,000, a half-acre residential lot for $12,000 right here on 69 South. That could definitely work if you put a house on it, no matter what size. That is low enough to make it work. Charles Holloman over at Pritchett Moore Real Estate, he's got it listed. And that, like I said, that was $12,000 on Countrywood Drive. Countrywood Drive, might go scout that one. It's so close. Okay, next up, we got Tuscaloosa, 69 South again, McPherson Landing. Down here by the river, Burkett subdivision. The house was built in 1993, so it's one of those that, like I said, usually in the 90s, built in the 90s, you get a better bang for your buck. 1,400 square foot. It's a smaller home, just over a third of an acre lot, 0.38, 4-bed, 2 full bath, Big Sandy Elementary, Hillcrest High School, Austin Bobo over at Keller Williams franchise branch has got it listed. $289,900 asking price. $289,900 asking price. All right. Still 69 South Ridge subdivision right here on Old Greensboro Road. It's Diamond Oak Drive, built in 2001. So it's just over 2 decades there, turn of the century. Big house, 3,204 square foot, third of an acre lot, 0.34. 2-level, 4-bedroom, 3 full bathroom, 1 half bathroom. Cindy, Southern Homes of Tuscaloosa Incorporated has got it listed. Never $429,000. So that's South Ridge, but a big house for $429,000. All right, next up we got another mid-century all brick, but it's super affordable. Dragons Lane, Minturn Square subdivision, Tuscaloosa City West. So it's got city services, 1,158 square foot. That's a moderate size, perfect for a small family or investment approach. Almost a fifth of an acre, 1 level, 3-bed, 1 bath, 1 half bath. MLK Elementary and Central High School. Daphne Curtis, Prominence Real Estate, Tuscaloosa. She's got it listed for sale. Only $45,000 for that one. That'd be a really good investor approach. Low overhead, building your portfolio type of purchase. Okay, next up, this is Northport County, Glen subdivision. Very popular in turn of the century. This one's actually still like new, built in 2022, just 3 years old. It's on Glenview Drive, 1.5 level home, 4-bedroom, 2 full bathroom, 1 half bathroom. Big house, 2,617 square foot. That's a lot of heating and cooling that you would want to consider. Almost a half an acre, 0.4, 40% of an acre. Huntington Elementary, Tuscaloosa County High School for the zoning. Matthew Saylor, Pritchett Moore Real Estate's got it listed. Never met him. $524,990. So just under $500 and a quarter. And that's in Glen but bigger floor plan. Okay, still in Northport, Trestle Square, that new subdivision right there on 82 as you exit Northport. Wilburton Lane. It's a good size. This one's still light new, 2023 year built. 1,894 square foot. It's almost 1,900 square feet. It's got under a fifth of an acre lot, 0.15, 3-bed, 3 full bath, 1 level, but it's a 3-bed, 3 full bath. Flatwoods Elementary, Sipsey Valley High School. Gladys Webb, Creative Realty LLC's got it listed. And it's affordable, $235,000. That's a really good opportunity to get that much square footage, and still be relatively new. That's only 2 years old. Okay, this is one I saw yesterday. I couldn't find any information about it, though. This is in Kennedy, Alabama, but the Lamar side. So it says, the agent says, Snake Branch Road, not familiar with it. 65 acres at $2,153 an acre. That's not bad. That's definitely not an astronomical ask at $2,153 per acre. But it just depends on what's there. Forrest Deal, looks like Jackson Deal, his dad or relatives is the owner. So it's a family member as his client. $140,000 asking price. 65 acres. Let's see what it says. 65 acres prime hunting property and also holds a decent timber value. Access is granted through a legal deeded easement. The property features multiple places for green fields and also already has a road that runs through it. Do not miss this property. So, a little bit of timber value. It's still completely wooded, so you'd have excavation expenses if you wanted to develop it. 140,000 is Kennedy, Alabama. Okay, and these were from yesterday. I remember. Yeah, so that's it for new listings today. Let's take a look at the back on market. Looks like there's 3 of them from back on market. First one up, Haven Ridge, Tuscaloosa 69 South. This area I'm in. Haven Ridge is over by Hillcrest High School. Nice subdivision. This was only almost 2,000 square feet for $345. $345, and you might get a little better deal just because they had a contract fall through. Okay, this one next up just had a contract fall through. Is in Fayette. Larry Humber, the Prater Company. They sell a lot in Northwest Alabama. This is on 10th Street Southwest in Fayette, Pinehurst subdivision. So it's a mid-century subdivision. The house was built in 1963. It's got a 3/4 of an acre lot, 0.74. Fayette County Schools, 1 level, 4 bed, 3 bath, 3 full bath, and they're asking $239,500. So that's a lot of house. It's almost 3,000 square feet for under $240,000, which would be a super easy payment. That one might even work for investor approach. If you could get them down a little bit more, maybe closer to $2,000. Okay, last one for the back on market today. This is in Summerfield Preserve. It's Tuscaloosa City East. Feels like Cottondale, but this subdivision was annexed. Light new construction, 2022 year built, almost 1,800 square foot, 1 level, 3 bed, 2 bath, 1 half bath. Always got to have that half bathroom. Smaller lot, 0.14, but that's what you see with a lot of the new construction subdivisions. Arcadia Elementary and Bryant High School for the zoning. West York over at Hamner Real Estate. He's got it listed. And they're asking $357,900 for that one. So light new, a lot of light new today where you can get a little bit better price than not being brand new. And a few land listings today. Interesting to see what we got. Mostly primary homes for today, but that's it. We're rolling right along here. Thursday, about 3:30. If you're not getting the follow-up email, which makes it really easy to drill down on some of these that you might be interested in, like I'm interested in that new lot over here in Country Oaks. That would be something I'd be interested in, and I will definitely scout for my own companies, and that's what you need to be doing as well. If you're not in real estate somehow, call me first. Let's do an introduction. There's a lane for you. If you have to, bring in a friend. Bring in a friend before you bring in a bank. If you want to do real estate income, the quickest lanes, you need to talk to me. And, like I said, you need to bring in a friend before you bring in a bank because it helps so much when you can get these properties to the income producing levels, quicker without the bank loan commitments and stuff like that. And when you keep it in the lower price points, 50,000, 100,000, it doesn't take very long for those rent payments to get all your money back. And then just in a few years, now you've got a true income producing asset where that entire rent check is income. None of it's earmarked for loans or payback or whatever. That's your fastest route, to true real estate, free and clear income. So gotta call me and we mix it with the furniture. We're helping people have a much better experience, offer much more under one roof, one person for 2 services, and we help you save money as well. Don't forget to call my sponsored lender, Ryan Pernude. He and I make a great team when it's your time to buy. He's been in the mortgage industry for over 20 years. And it would be a really, really good combo if you had he and I both, and it's your time to purchase. We would love to help you, would love to meet you. And our real estate, I realize real estate is a friendship, relationship based industry, and a lot of people either have a friend that's a realtor or a relative that's some sort of real estate agent or something like that. But I guarantee you, when you call us, you're going to get more than you expect. And, you know, what's in the best interest of you? Something that's going to get you more, gives you a better experience, or you might have to wait or whatever the deal is. We're just going to do more than what you think. You got to give us a call, got to give us a shot, and we'll get it done. We always do. We'll get it done. All right, sayonara, taking off.